All right, gentlemen, we have 2 weeks left in the season till we crown a champion to start the new year. Last week I went 2-6, not great, but the two I got right were in the actual playoffs, the ones I was actually paying attention to, so not bad. Brought my overall record to 63-49, pretty good shape there. Um, just a reminder, pretty much every game takes place this Saturday this week. Sunday only has 3 total games. So there's a game tonight, and then Saturday is basically a normal Sunday schedule, but with almost everyone playing at 1 o'clock instead. So make sure you get your lineup set correctly with that. And with those 2 weeks left, someone's going to be starting their 2023 off with a bang as a winner, and somebody's going to be starting 2023 off with a big fat L as the newest loser. Left in the chase for the championship is me and Derek, who are going to play each other this week, and then Dylan and Rusty. I do believe that we will only have a new champion if Rusty wins. Someone check me on that. But I believe that is the only shot at a new champion for you people who love the underdog story. Rusty is your only shot at that, and probably ain't going to happen. But anyway, let's look at these top 2 matchups for this week. Few things from last week. One, poor Michael was the 3rd highest scoring team in the entire league last week, but got beat by Mac, who beat him just barely. And then Dylan was the highest scoring team last week. Sorry, William, but what a great wedding present you gave to him with that. So this first matchup is me versus Derek. We played back in week 10, and I won by 6 points. However, Derek had lost to Jeffrey both times I played this season, and he just beat him last week. So can Derek do that again? Our teams actually haven't changed that much since week 10, which is kind of shocking. I'm projected to win by a blistery 0.4 points. So it'll be a fun matchup going in to tonight's game. It doesn't look like Derek has anyone playing, and I'm playing the defense of the Jags and a Jags receiver. So tonight will be a strong or poor start for me, depending on how that goes. The good news for Derek in this matchup is every single one of his players has a pretty tasty matchup as far as who they're going against, other than his quarterback, who's playing a stingy New England defense. However, for me, it's pretty similar as well, as they are all having good matchups of people you'd want them to play, other than maybe Austin Eckler and Kirk tonight. But all in all, pretty even across the board. I have better bench options than Derek does as far as who I might play instead of my current starters. However, how much does the bench really matter? If anything, that's just more pain for when you get it wrong. So this will be a fun matchup. It will come down to Monday night if I leave my lineup the same either way, but I will definitely have Austin Eckler playing Monday night. So Derek will be sweating that out as his latest player goes Sunday evening. And it'll come down to watching Austin Eckler on a Monday evening game, possibly also the Colts running back as well that I picked up this week. But we'll see if that remains the same or not. All in all, I have to believe in the fact that Burrow is going to get shut down by the Patriots. Don't love that for myself, but Josh Allen has been on a tear recently. Should get a lot of rushing yards again in Chicago with it being super windy. I do think Kirk finally gets another touchdown tonight. It's my bold call for the evening to get me started off on the right foot. Taysom Hill could be amazing for Derek or could do nothing. You can run well against Cleveland, though, which is in Taysom Hill's strong suit. Devin Singletary, once again, Chicago, they're going to be doing a lot of running. So would much rather have him than any of the receivers probably currently for the Bills. Olave, I don't know. Playing 2 New Orleans people normally wouldn't be a good thing, but the Cleveland defense is generous. It's going to be a good, tight matchup, no doubt. And it will come down probably to my decisions of who I decide to bench or start at the receiver position, which is not comfortable for me to think about. But I got to pick myself to win. I do think it'll be tight. I do think it'll come down to having to have Eckler do something Monday evening. I'll probably need about 12 or so points out of him. If it's anything less than that, Derek's going to be real nervous. Anything under 10, I'm going to feel confident going into Monday night. Anything over 10 is going to start to feel dicey and have to have a touchdown in order to beat him. The other playoff matchup, Dylan versus Rusty. Uh, Me and Derek are both rooting hard for you, Rusty. We want you to win. We think you can do it. You want to be the team that we face for sure, rather than Dylan, the highest scoring team last week. Uh, Rusty would not have beaten anybody last week except Delwyn, the person he faced. So that was fortunate scheduling there. And like I said, Rusty's team was dominant all season. However, injuries got him late, especially at the quarterback position, and his running backs leave a ton to be desired. Dylan is, in fact, projected to win by over 20 points currently, so a pretty lopsided playoff matchup. And it's understandable why when you look at the rosters. I mean, Dylan's got Jefferson and A.J. Brown at receiver. Rusty does have Tyreek Hill to even that out, but Amari Cooper, Deshaun Watson has not been got it going. However, Rusty does own the premium tight end and Travis Kelce as a massive upside over Gerald Everett for Dylan. And Brandon Ayuk over DJ Chark in their flex. Pretty comparable. DJ Chark can pop off, but I'd rather have Brandon Ayuk. But when you look at the quarterback and running back position, Dylan is by far and away ahead of Rusty on all three positions. Granted, James Conner for Dylan probably takes a massive hit since they're now starting their third string quarterback. So maybe he doesn't get in the end zone since their offense will probably not hardly move the ball to give Rusty a chance. And while I do hope Rusty wins, there is no way I could actually pick him to win this matchup. I'll take Dylan to win it. Doing some quick picks for the rest of the way through. Hope y'all are having a good holidays. Great seeing a lot of y'all at Dylan's wedding last week. Hope y'all having fun. Hi, Zion. We'll maybe make him do a special pick here in a little bit. But quick picking the rest of the way through. I will take Jeffrey to beat Delwyn. I will take William to beat Ryan. I will take Mac to beat OP. And I will take Michael to beat Luke. I will take Austin to beat Matt. And I will take Barrett to beat Alan. Bad news for Austin, Matt, Alan, and Barrett is none of them can win the first pick at this point. They're too far down. They can only hope to get the third or fourth pick as their best chance. And all four of them have a chance at playing in the Sacco Bowl. If they lose this week, they will be in the last place game. So you don't want to be there. We have some punishments we'll be creating for that. One is we need to refine that Fantasy Football for Dummies book to get to those guys. But have a great rest of the week. Enjoy Christmas here in a few days, and I'll catch back up with y'all here in a week right before the new year.